Alright guys, Italy have just beaten Turkey by 3 goals to 0, and before tonight's game, a lot of people were saying how Italy were going to be the dark horses for this tournament, but you hear it every single international tournament. So I was just thinking it's just going to be another one of them. Like, you look at Italy's team, and on paper, there's not really anybody that really takes your eye outside of the defenders like Chiellini and Bonucci. They haven't even got the Pirlos or the Gattusos that they once had in midfield. But yeah, so yeah, I wasn't expecting that from Italy. They played very good football, possession based, and they completely dominated the game. The first goal had a bit of luck to it. It was I think it was Berardi down the right hand side fired in a cross, and it came off of the defender Mary Demiral, and yeah, came off his chest and into the net. The second goal from Ciro Immobile, it was a shot by, I believe it was Spinazzola. I'm not 100% sure if it was him or Insigne. The keeper made a decent save to save it, but his defenders weren't there when he needed them. And it fell to Ciro Immobile. He opened his body up and placed it into the net from about 5 yards out. And the third final goal, just to completely wrap the game up, came from Lorenzo Insigne, the 5'3" man. It was a good piece of play. It came to Insigne outside. Well, opened his body up and just whipped it into the bottom corner. I can't speak today. I never can. But yeah, that made it 3-0 to Italy. And to be fair, Turkey were a bit disappointing. They going into this tournament, they were seen as a team that could possibly do something, maybe get to the last 16 or possibly the quarterfinals, but that hasn't happened tonight anyway. I mean, it is their toughest group game tonight, to be fair to them. But they didn't really show anything in attack. That they were relying on Burak Yilmaz, and he didn't really do anything to trouble Italy's defenders. The only player who looked close to causing the two centre-backs for Italy any trouble was Cengiz Under, who came off the bench, and even then they were only brief moments where he looked like causing any problems at all. But other than that, Italy were just absolutely fine at the back. And yeah, so obviously now Italy, 3 points. It looks like already they're going to win the group. I mean, they've got 2 games left in the group against Wales and Switzerland, who both play tomorrow. And that should be a good game. I'll probably cover that one here, and yeah, definitely watch it. But yeah, I mean, the first half was a bit dull. Second half, Italy just turned it up a notch and played really good football. Who was I impressed with from Italy's team? I thought that Locatelli had a good game for Italy. Usually he isn't a starter for Italy. He's playing at the moment because, well, I believe because Marco Verratti's injured, and also Marco Verratti's replacement, Lorenzo Pellegrini, who has actually been linked with Liverpool over the past couple of weeks. And according to some sources, Liverpool have put in a £25 million bid in for him. So I'd like to see him play just to see what he's like, but unfortunately he's injured. Immobile put himself about. He was lively. Immobile's always he's one of those players you always hereabouts doing really well in the Italian league, and you never get to see him play because he plays for one of the Italian team. Well, he plays for Lazio, but they're one of the Italian teams that never make it into the Champions League, and struggle sometimes to make it into the Europa League. So you never really get to see them play because they're never in that many big games in Europe. Um, but he played really well tonight. The only time I have seen him play was when he was at Dortmund, and I thought he was poor at Dortmund, but he didn't look poor tonight. He looked very good, to be fair. Um, Turkey's midfield, it was all right, I guess. Yukuşlu looked quite good today. I thought he was probably Turkey's best player. West Brom in the back end of last season, he did quite well by all accounts. I watched him a few times and I thought he was a solid player. If I don't know if he's on loan at West Brom or not. If he is on loan, I think West Brom, if they can try and keep him permanently at the club, that'd be a really good signing for them. But I think he is better than Championship standards, so I don't know if he would stay at West Brom. But yeah, that's the first game of the Euros over, and at half time I was thinking, bloody hell, this is boring, but at the end of the game it wasn't so bad. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.